What's up, gamers? Welcome to the Friday edition of the show where I keep you guys updated on the latest in gaming news. But before we get into today's gaming news, let's take a look at today's clip of the day. Clip of the day.
Exactly. I got the same problem, yeah. And sometimes like, yeah. Oh! Yes! 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 Oh! Oh! Oh, shit!
So yeah, that was our clip of the day for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, but now let's get into our first news report of today's show, and we're kickstarting the gaming news off with a news report coming from Microsoft, and specifically about the Xbox One and Oculus Rift, because it looks like the two platforms are going to be collaborating. Basically, what's going to be involved with this is that we're going to be able to play Xbox One games with the Oculus Rift by streaming them to the headset through Windows 10. However, one thing that's not really that great about this is that the games that we can stream through the Oculus Rift from the Xbox One won't be displayed in full virtual reality. Instead, it's pretty much going to be just like sitting inside a virtual reality room playing on a big screen TV, which isn't really that great because obviously we want to be completely immersed while using a virtual reality headset, and this is pretty much just going to be like playing on a normal TV but with a headset on. So at the moment, I don't think it's really going to be worth streaming Xbox One games through the Oculus Rift because it's not really going to be full virtual reality. But hopefully over time, Microsoft is eventually going to be able to transform their games so we can actually stream them to the headset in full virtual reality. But at the moment, this is really all Microsoft is offering with virtual reality on the Xbox One, which isn't really that great. So hopefully Microsoft can bring something extra to the table with virtual reality on the Xbox One, because at the moment it seems that Sony is really going to have the upper hand. But anyway, speaking of Sony, that leads us into our next news piece of the day, and it's coming to us from the PlayStation 4 side of things, because today Sony finally revealed the new Ratchet and Clank for the PlayStation 4. The reveal did come with a whole bunch of screenshots as well as a brand new trailer, and the game does really look stunning. Now we are going to have to wait a little while for this game to be released because it is set to be released at the same time as the movie, which is set to be coming out in April next year. But nonetheless, we've been given these screenshots and a trailer as well as a little bit of information, including that the game is going to be running at 1080p at 30 FPS, and that the game's going to be based around the classic Ratchet and Clank game with a lot of features that we had in the older game, but is also going to feature a whole lot of brand new weapons, planets, and bosses, which is really good because obviously we want an up-to-date and brand new game, but we also don't want the game to lose that Ratchet and Clank feel that the old games have. So that's really exciting news for everyone looking at grabbing Ratchet and Clank when it finally arrives next year, and if you want to go check out the full trailer that came out today, it will be down in the description below. But now, moving to our third and final news report of the day, and it's a pretty quick news piece and really a pretty small bit of information, but earlier today, EA released a brand new screenshot for Star Wars Battlefront on their Twitter feed. Now, as I said, this isn't really that much information from the Battlefront guys, and I'm sure they're not releasing that much information or footage of the game just yet because they're waiting for E3, but nonetheless, we were still given this screenshot of Hoth, which looks like is in-game footage and looks really nice. But that's all we were really given this week from Battlefront, but we're definitely going to be getting a whole lot more about the game next week at E3, which I'm really excited about. Anyway guys, that's going to be it for today's gaming news. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Thanks for watching, and stay gaming. Today, Xbox Live's Major Nelson announced a new 1TB console along with a couple of other brand new accessories for the Xbox One. The new Xbox One is pretty much exactly the same as the previous Xbox One, although it has a 1TB hard drive and